Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this one, we're going to be taking a look at Thunderblast Dakoda. I feel like I've been doing a lot of weather stuff recently, just because weathers are always fun to try out. And last time I used Thunderstorm, it was pretty fun. So we're going to be trying out Dakoda today. Now, I've never really been a huge fan of SOULBURST Dakoda, just because it becomes a lot slower, and I've always liked a bit of faster things, but we're going to step out of my comfort zone today, and we are going to try it out. So, here we have got Nimble with, actually, surprisingly, a secret ability. Now, I will explain why I'm a secret ability, because I think it actually has a better niche for the SOULBURST version specifically. And of course, we have Dakuburst. Now, we're full sending the SOULBURST variant of Dakoda, so we are never going to be in our base form for very long. So, I decided to use the Hydrate ability anyway, because this will actually allow us to be immune to Tsukame's Sea Song, which then can give us an insane advantage, because being immune to a pivot move that is very hard to be immune to is absolutely amazing. And of course, here we have Energize, which is just peace of mind. We have Thunder Blast, which is our brand new move, which boosted by Railgun, boosted by Thunderstorm that we're going to be setting up. Oh my god, this thing is going to blow stuff up. And then, of course, because we are also part water, we can check those darn earth types that want to switch into Thunder Blast. And then to top it all off, we have Gamma Pulse, which I don't really know why it's here. I feel like this thing is so useless with Gamma Pulse. I believe at some point Dakoda is going to get Frost Beam, which feels like a terrible idea, but you know what? Might as well see how that works out. But yeah, here we have got our TPs. 96 health is just you throw it in there, 4 energy to follow the 4 energy rule, then 200, 200. So you get as hard as possible and you're as fast as possible. Now, I know a lot of people like to run smart on their Dakoda, but I don't think it's that big of a deal, especially because we're going to already be hitting so hard. Why not be a little bit quicker, you know? Well, yeah, hope you all enjoy, and let's get right into it. Alrighty, here we go into the first one. Bruh, you have got to be kidding me. There's a darn gas stroke. However, I decided to be a tryhard today. We have Zubrat. Because I thought it would work well, being able to get rid of annoying plant types, and hey, I have my target. I feel like I need to get some form of hazards up to stop the darn Dorogo. So I guess I can do this as the lead, Barb, and then Driving Force, but they're gonna get double Barbs up at that point, and I don't have removal. I'm scared of Thaumin, but this should be fine into Thaumin. I also made it be a bit slower, my Umbrat, because I can now guarantee underspeed those darn Alaguanas. Wow, there's no point for Tsukame here, dude. I also really like how good Behemoth can be here. I think I'll be bringing that. Just because, like, if I can get Thunderstorm up, Gondorvale's not a switch in, and then they can really only ever go Gas Stroke, and then at that point I just go into Umbrat, then I chase down, and then it's just over. They are going to be nerfing Chase Down, if I remember correctly. It's going to be so... I believe it's going to be something where it fails if they don't switch out, which I think is a good change. Gondorvale. Well, I'm scared to lose item here. I mean, I could technically just go Dakoda, right? Because it can't lose its item. We can't lose our item. Alright, now we just SOULBURST. I don't really want to go for, like, I don't know. Both Electro and Thunder are very close in power. I guess I'll Thunder and see what happens. Are they just going to go straight into Gas Stroke? They do, in fact, go straight into Gas Stroke. I need to get rid of this thing. I actually maybe could have doubled into Umbrat, then my chase down was super safe. I could have done that. It does make sense this thing would want to come in. However, I'm totally fine with getting Dakoda up and going. I'm fine with it. Alright. Thunder Blast. Honestly, not terrible damage for something that is incredibly bulky and hard to take down. And now I just chase down with Umbret. I can overwhelm him with offense, which is the great thing about this game. I have a lot of offensive capabilities here. Alright, perfect. Yeah, I've essentially killed Gasstroke. I don't think there's any possible way he can survive all of this. Unless he went for poison here. I guess he could also tamp. I guess at that point, do I not just Raging Tackle? Right? Because he's always going to be scared of Chase Down. Right? I think I just Raging Tackle here, actually. He knows I want to Chase Down. Right? So I feel like I'm just going to Raging, honestly. I want to see what happens if I Raging. Yeah, it makes sense. Right? They are always going to go... They know that I have it trapped, so I can just kill the Gasstroke. Nice. Gasstroke is dead. Our Dakoda gets completely free electric moves throughout the rest of this game. Which, actually, if they go Phage Knot, they boost my electric moves, which is funny. Tsukame. This makes sense. I can Fade Away, though, which is fine. I could go Plasmoth to try to just immediately set up the Thunderstorm. And then I could try to play Dakoda. I could. I want to see what I could do. Because I would like to keep... Let's see what happens. This wasn't really here for much. So... Thunder Summon is up. As the Seesaw comes out. We shouldn't take too much. Take a little bit. Oh god, so goading. You're not preemptiving here. Yeah, they're not preemptiving here. I'm just gonna get my Zip Zap off. I don't think preemptive is coming out. No, I was wrong. Oh, dang it. Gets rid of my shield. I mean, this is fine. I'm just going to go into Dakoda. And then, like, your switches don't exist. Yeah, I'm fine with playing Dakoda here. I need to make sure my Behemoth keeps its boots. And I need to make sure I have Thunderstorm up later. So... Alright! I'm Electroblasting. Oh, but it could be Clutch Plushie, I guess. I guess I didn't see that. I guess I didn't think of that one. Well, it wasn't Clutch Plushie. That was just to make sure whatever came in literally exploded. So, that was just to make sure. I guess I could have also gone for Energize, right? Into a Thunder Blast. I don't know if Thunderstorm would have still been up by then. No, it wouldn't. It would have still been up, I believe. Well, this thing wants to Deep Freeze. I can just go Simon. If it goes for Psycho, we might be in a bit of a weird spot. He has to get this Predict right, though. He wants that to happen. Oh, he opts for Natures. That's an option, I guess. Lower my range defense there kind of sucks, though. Yeah, they can kind of just go for the kill now. I lowered my range defense. Oh, I'm alive. Alrighty then. I'll just do this. Yeah, lower my range defense there does really suck, but they did just use 3 moves on Thaumin to kill 1 thing. So I'm going to go Plasmoth, which resists this, and I outspeed it. So I get to Rejuvenate here. So I'm a bit safer against Thaumin, technically. Unless it's just not Goggles, but I feel like Goggles does a lot to Waba. So I feel like, yeah, it's definitely Goggles. But I do get my Thunderstorm back up. My Behemoth is not in a terrible spot at all right now. My Dakoda is not bad at all either. Wait, what? Did it change down there? What? Bruh, what is this? You know, usually that's like that weird cube. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Why is it a platform now? I'm so confused. Angel makes total sense. I just get to heal here, though. What is nice about this is no matter what move he clicks, he's gonna let me he has to end up letting me pestilence something, right? I get to pestilence, which is always nice. So what's nice about this is he might just let me kill Thaumin. Oh, I can zip zap. He doesn't tank it because Thunderstorm's up. That's the thing. And there's 3 turns of it left. I don't know what he's really thinking here. I don't see, I unfortunately don't see Dakuda doing that much else here. Unless he just seesongs here, then I just sack Dakuda. Because at this point, Behemoth is not bad. Yeah, Dakuda's got to be the sack here. It doesn't do that much now. All it would do here is if they go for Rejuvenate, I get a guaranteed, like, huge damage with Electro Blast. Okay, so he just lets me get big damage with Electro Blast on something. Does he just sack Tsukame? I think he will, right? It just makes sense, right? It does just make sense to sack Tsukame. You Thunder Blast, take it down. Nice. We need to be careful with how we play this, though. Thaumin is still a very real threat. It is still very real. I don't believe a nimble Dakuda can outspeed it. We're gonna find out, at least. Like, if it decides to go for any other move that's not just its priority move. Yep, this makes sense. Now it's kind of up to if Umbrat tanks it, which I don't think it does. I guess we stall energy, right? We stall energy here. It can easily just kill me here. And I can just, like, if it decides to swap, it can swap, but it just kills me. Oh, I survived. Sick. Bop. Nice. Alright, we just go Behemoth now. Now we can just Earthquake everything. Yep, I needed to make sure my Behemoth was able to tank these hits. I did not expect Umbrat to tank that, I'm not gonna lie. But I guess Thaumin doesn't hit super... I mean, it hits really hard. I did not expect to live that. What in the heck, dude? What the heck, man? Alrighty, and the Earthquake. To take down the Phage Knot. Good game. GG. Dakuda, though, with the 2 kills. Not bad, not bad. Alrighty. Here we... Oh, God. Behemoth. Yeah. Oh, my God. Behemoth. Yeah. Jeez, this thing is going to be doing damage. We should get rid of Sinogre. I like Umbrat here. Kind of. No. I liked it for like 2 seconds till I looked at the rest of the team. Zulong is really good. Sorry, I was looking at something. Oops. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, let's do this. This. I mean, Zulong is really good here, right? I just Elemental Burst everything. Yeah, I can just Elemental Burst everything, and then I have to figure out how to deal with Thunder. Yeah, I can see this working, and I just... No, I don't want to... I think it's Binoki leads, but we'll see. If it's Binoki, then I'm just going to go with Tsukame. Alright, I'm going to go into Tsukame. So we're going to Tsukame. Into Tsukame. Alright, so we can Frost Beam here. It just checks for Doku. Ow. Bro, he dazed me. And most likely they're just gonna go for Banana Split here. Which honestly would be a little tragic. I should have brought Removal. This might end up being really bad. Maybe I should have swapped to something that could have done. No, as long as I don't hit myself in confusion here. Nice. Okay, so no Banana Split is up. Sick. We are not dealing with Banana Split. Well, there's the Land Torch. We can go Plasmoth. I don't see any real problem with it. It sets up our Thunderstorm. We got rid of Banoki. I mean, my Behemoth just kills everything now, right? I just can try to Zip Zap here if possible. There's a Flare. I take very low. Will he let me Zip Zap? Is the real question. Or will he just go for like a Flare? He could just Flare, honestly. Is it Doku? Yeah, I mean, this makes sense. Though we have seen in the past, you can beat Dokumori with Plasmoth, which I still find very funny. Okay, we start with a Provoke, so we can't set anything up, then we Pestilence if he lets us. I guess I could have Pestilenced first, right? Then Doku, like, guarantee died. Like, this is just to make sure he can't do anything. And he's going for it, okay. All I do here is Pestilence into a Rejuvenate. And then I just try to get as much damage on Doku as possible. If it's Amulet, we ought to swap out. Amulet does make it so these little shenanigans are tougher to pull off. Okay, it's Milkshake. Or a Shield. It's one of the two. Rejuvenate. Well, now we can't beat it, so now we need to leave. But we do get solid Pestilence. So next time we send Plasmoth in, it's going to be just to get rid of... Next time we send Plasmoth in, it is pretty much just going to be to set the Thunderstorm back up. Okay, I'll send the thing in that they don't have a switch into. Yeah, they don't have a switch into this, so I can Earthquake without any worry of them being able to swap in. They've shown Doku. They don't have a way to beat this. I just killed Doku. Yeah, Behemoth just kills everything. Now that Doku's dead, I can spam my electric moves on Dakoda. So I need to get my Dakoda Soul Bursting so I can resist Hunter's attacks. Right? Okay. So he just let me kill Hunter, which is the one thing I was kind of worried about. Sick. I'll take it. Loomian. I'm fine with going Tsukame here into potentially Dakoda, because I do have Gamma Pulse, right? I think I'm going to take a lot from, like, Rogue. Dude, this still does not do damage. I was actually thinking about showcasing Loomian at some point, but god, it doesn't, like, Thistle just is not worth it. Alright, Dakoda. Showcase Loomian. I just Soul Burst into an Electroblast. I don't really see why not. Or do I stay in? No. They're gonna go for their thing anyway, right? Actually, no. I stay in, don't Soul Burst yet, right? No, wait, no. That was stupid. I don't know why I did that, actually. I should have Soul Bursted first. No, because I thought, like, for some reason, I thought, oh, I can just outspeed it and I'll be fine. No. I do not outspeed. I don't know why I thought that, but I do not outspeed it. Wow, this guy has one mission, and that's Thistle Slash. Yeah, his single mission in life so far has been Thistle Slash. I should have Thunderstruck, but it should be fine. This is a little spooky. No, is it spooky? Oh, it's not spooky at all. I just sack Plasma, set it back up, go Behemoth, then it Earthquakes it and gets all the kills. Behemoth killing everything this game. What a dub. I mean, yeah, Behemoth just wins. The second I saw their team, I knew Behemoth was a victory. A victory. Oh, that didn't do anything. Well, I'm dead. Alrighty. Into Behemoth. Your air types are grounded, even though you don't have air types. Wildfire doing a hefty chunk. Shouldn't matter though. I kind of want to see if Dakoda could potentially SOULBURST and survive a hit, because I do get a bigger health pool. I guess we'll have to see. I'm assuming he's gonna Thistle Slash, because he's been clicking that move a lot. I think he's obsessed with it. I think he likes Thistle Slash. Something just tells me that. You just get good damage on... Oh my god. It's Thistle Slash. Dude. I would have never even had any assumption that he was going for Thistle Slash because... Bro, it's faster than me. Kind of forgot, huh? Is it like 1 speed faster than me, I think? I think it is 1 speed faster than me. Is it? It's like, isn't it like 97? Line is 98. Dakoda's 90. 94. Oh, he's boots. Oh. Ah. Wait, how did my... Wait, what? Wait. What? I guess it was brawny boots, right? Because that doesn't make any sense. Why did I outspeed it? With my Behemoth, it's slower than it. It had to have been brawny gloves at that point. But hopefully that you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe down below. It is very helpful. However, I do think that Dakoda is pretty cool. I like that it has a mystery vibe to it where you don't know what it is until it clicks a move. And even then, if it just clicks Torrential Slash, you don't know if it's just not running Energize, right? I do like I've always kind of liked Hydrate Dakoda, and it gives me an excuse to, like, use it. Why does that look so weird? Is that just me, or does that just look weird? I don't really know. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye!